Hi guys, this is the second video. This is exactly where I left off. You just checked through 8. Here is 9 and 10. So same thing applies. Go ahead and pause me if you want to take a look at my work. But here for number 9, I was thinking that alternate exterior angles are of course congruent. So that's what I set them up to be. So I just said 9x plus 25 equals 10x plus 15 and I solved for x. Then I plugged it back in to figure out what that value was because I knew, and if you kind of take a look right here, those two angles, y plus the 10x plus 15 would be a linear pair. So that was equal to 180 and I solved for y. In number 10, these are supplementary angles because they are a linear pair, or you can think about them being alternate, or not alternate, but same side exterior. Same side exterior angles are supplementary. So again, I plugged it in. 3x plus 20 plus 2x plus 15 is equal to 180. And when I solved, I got that x was 29. And then when I plugged that in, I plugged it in so that 2x plus 15 plus y was equal to 180. And of course, I substituted the x for 29, and I solved that y was equal to 107 degrees. So just check your work and make sure you're okay there. If there were ones that you skipped, you might want to go back and check because these will pop up on the test when we get to this topic test. So it is your turn to practice individually first. I would spend no more than 5 or 6 minutes looking at page 11. Of course, here I will show you all of the work. So you want to go ahead and pause right now so that you can take a couple of minutes to try to solve. And then once you're ready, hit play again, and I'll be here waiting. So here is your page 11. You can go ahead and pause me here to take a look at your work. Any questions that you have, we can talk about tomorrow. So go ahead and pause if you need some time to look at it. Here is numbers 3 and 4 from page 11. So again, looking at the different angle relationships is what's going to help you solve these type of problems. And then you're just setting up an algebra problem to solve for x or to solve for y, depending on what you're missing. So you might want to pause me to check out my work. And then we're going to move on. The rest of today, I would like you to spend in partner practice. So you can choose to work alone if you would like to, but you may also choose to either work with another person or another 2 people. Let's try to keep groups to about 3 so we can keep the noise down. But I'd like you to look at pages 12 through 15. What you're going to do is once you do one, go ahead and check it. With the video, and you can just pause and then forward and pause and forward, whatever you need to do. But please do not complete page 16 in your packet because I'm going to use that for something different. So you only need to look at 12 through 15. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move forward and show you those answers so that you can check as you go. So just make sure you're pausing whenever you need to. Number 1, here are your answers. And again, pause. Number 2, you were given that AB and MN intersect at point P. So here are those answers. Go ahead and pause so you can check. Number 3, you were given that SQ and RN intersect at point P, and PM is perpendicular to SQ. So here is the work and the responses for that. And then for number 4, you were given that AD, FC, and EB all intersect at point P. So you were asked to use what you know about those relationships to answer the questions. And there are your answers for number 4. So again, you might just want to pause so that you can see if you got those right. So tonight's homework is pages 17 through 20. So again, like I said, you have pretty much like a question per page to go ahead and look at. If you have finished early, you can get started on that. With about the last few minutes of class, I am going to ask you to complete this exit card. So whoever is substituting today will pass those out towards the end of the period. If you finish early, you can go up and get one, complete it, and turn it in because I am going to grade it. If you did not finish before the exit ticket gets passed out, just go ahead and complete the exit ticket, and anything you didn't finish, you can feel free to work on tonight. And go back to this video to kind of check your work because tomorrow we move on. So I will answer any questions that you have in class on Wednesday. So make sure that you come with some good questions ready for me, and make sure that you have attempted pages 17 through 20. All right, have a good day, guys. Sorry I couldn't be there with you, but I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye.